Join me in Game Lounge, bro. I've been chilling in Lounge, but join me in Gaming Lounge. Oh, also, guys, while Seraph is joining, I got this sushi burrito, bro. It's delicious.
What kind of sushi is in there? Like salmon?
Spicy tuna.
Ooh.
How you doing, buddy?
Eliza, T20 plus, start cleaning.
Life's better when your dreams are protected under our roof.
Good to see everything's okay in here.
I like your shield.
I like yours too.
Hi, Cat.
American Family Insurance.
Anything over 2 is too much for me. I only have 2 hands, bro. Let me know when you're on, Ken. Just in case I'm not paying attention to the screen. 4 is a lot already. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. 4 is a lot.
I have 3 little sisters. I get it.
Shaders are loading? Gotcha.
Oh, poor Mark. He can't join us, so instead he's playing Jump King.
Oh my gosh, he's punishing himself. Yeah, it didn't seem like we had enough for Deceit, so.
That's fair. I've been off all day, so I'm chilling. I'll swoop in at the last minute.
Always a pleasure having
It's the biggest of all hearts. I'm happy to be here.
I got 2 older sisters and 1 younger brother. I have 1 older sister, and that is it. Wow. Yep. We have different moms as well. She's 10 years older than me.
Well, if we call it that, I actually share. All of my siblings are half siblings. I'm the only one.
Yeah. Yep. You say 10 years older than you? Yep. My sister is 10 years older than me. Fun
I'm,
fact. Oh, good.
I'm 19 years older than my littlest sister.
Well, yeah. That's not that surprising. It's because like it's not surprising to me because the different places that I've lived, I've seen families that have like huge gaps. So I got 2 older sisters and 1 younger brother. Damn, you say 10 years older? Okay, I read that one. Me and both my brothers have all 3 a different father.
Based.
I'm 17 years older than my second youngest brother. Damn, so how much older are you than your youngest brother? No, that is true. For some reason, I just thought like second youngest is like not the youngest, but that actually it would make more sense the way you just said it.
Instead of like the middle child.
Yeah.
Okay, Kia, you can't just flip it around and say second oldest.
Okay, oh yeah, second oldest is 17 years. Okay.
I need a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, no more of this.
Okay. I will, and I want her to be a different race, nationality. I don't do dating and marrying and having kids with always same race and nationality, like they do in the past and still in the present. So here's the thing, waifu. You have to make sure that it's not a and let me preface this. I'm not saying this is what you're doing. That statement has just raised something that I had a debate with friends over before. You have to make
It's an
sure.
important debate.
Yeah, you have to make sure it's not borderland fetishizing, because like if you totally ignore your own ethnicity, that's kind of a little messed up. Like me, like you can have a preference. There's nothing wrong with a preference. Like for example, like I'm black, right? Shocking, I know.
Oh shit. Fuck, I gotta go.
Fetishizing? No, fetishizing is the word, my man. It's just the like the what is that? Adjective version of fetish?
Usually it's used as fetishization.
Yeah.
Or if you've ever heard the phrase like yellow fever specifically.
Yeah, that's fetishization right there.
Yeah.
I am too, but I'm not really into them. Exactly. I have dated black girls before, but they were not my preference, and that's for multiple reasons.
He's just like me.
Yeah, I'm racist. I'm just kidding. No, my preference was Asian women. I loved Asian women. And it had like it wasn't quote unquote yellow fever, but like that is usually what people say when you only want Asians. I didn't only want Asians. I was just like, oh, they're very beautiful to me. And funnily enough, which I think I've said on stream, and I'll make it the shortest version, my buddies wondered why I didn't date one of my best friends, because she literally ticked every box that I liked. Like, she looked Asian. She was Hispanic. She was Filipino. But she looked
Gotta love
Asian.
Filipinos.
Yeah, God, Filipinos are beautiful. Well, like, she looked Asian. All the time she would put her hair up like with chopsticks and stuff, not even to try and look Asian. That was just her style. Like she was very intelligent, very good looking. She was like, you know, petite, had a nice little bubble butt.
Okay, we get it.
And
you
then
were into her.
No, that's the thing. I wasn't into her. That my friends were like, what's wrong with her? Because she's your ideal. I was like, nothing's wrong with her. I've just never been attracted to her. And they're like, nah, bro, something's wrong with her if you're not trying to get with her. Even Artsy was surprised that I wanted to date her because she saw my friend and she was like, but like she's what you like.
Oh yeah, I left CJ
yeah.
up.
But yeah, you
I
just
should-
gotta be careful.
hang
You
on.
just gotta be careful that it's not a fetish.
What is happening?
No.
Okay, hang on.
no,
Before the
let's not
stream
do that.
starts, give me a
Only
second.
White people are allowed to do that. All right.
My bad if I made it look that. Dude, I didn't say you were doing that. I was saying your statement reminded me of that debate.
Hey y'all, I have.
Hey!
Mark. So
What's up, Mark?
So I have a quick question. So CJ, I left your stream on unmuted as I was doing the starting soon screen and all that. So I went to put my kid to bed. And I came back right as you were saying that it's important to be careful to make sure to not turn it into a fetish. What is going on? What have I accidentally allowed onto my stream? Are we good?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah, yeah.
We were talking about one of my viewers was saying one thing they would like their wife to be later on
Uh-huh.
is a different ethnicity from them.
Yeah.
And so
Wait.
it brought up the debate that I had with friends years ago. Like, you have to make sure you're not fetishizing a whole nationality / ethnicity.
Okay.
We're actually
that,
being very normal about it.
Yeah. Which that, I mean, that's why I came in here. I needed to make sure that was the case because usually it's not. But
Usually.
now I have a new question, which is, what do you mean they're wanting, like,
You
they're
can go ahead and switch, Ken.
are you saying like the partner they want to pick in the future will be of a different ethnicity? Because the way you said it made it sound like, oh, they're gonna go get some cosmetic surgery to be a different ethnicity.
Oh, no.
Ethnicity.
Me, I'm just trying to exterminate the white race.
Okay. All right. Well, you know.
Yeah, casually.
Yeah. Okay. No, I get
no,
that.
I wouldn't worry about it
My
much.
buddy in chat, Waifu, was saying he wants his wife to be
Got it.
different nationality, ethnicity from him.
Got it. Okay. That makes much more sense. All right, cool. All right, well, thank you for the clarification. I'm gonna go do my thing now. Let me know
How
if
about the fall in love.
Oh, that already happened, and I already did your redeem, Seraph. Thank you for that. Yeah, someone come get me if we get enough to do Deceit, because I am cool with any excuse to stop playing this nightmare. I
will ping you.
I don't want to quit, but if at some point Tony was like, you know what, this satisfies what I redeemed, I'd be like, thank you, I'll be done forever now. I'm not gonna ask him. I would just definitely be happy if all of a sudden he was like, you know what, this is enough, Mark. You're fine.
Mark, what if I redeemed like a different like game? Would you have to quit now?
No, it would just be next on the list.
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna be-
I already spent all my points on Kiss Wife. I'm broke.
All
Dave,
1
take the
point.
sip. Thank you for the sip.
Oh no. All right. Well. All
Have
right.
fun, Mark.
I mean, I'll be doing a thing. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yeah, man.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. I just needed, because I had just came in, so I just needed to double check that we were okay, and I didn't need to like restart everything to. I mean, you get it. You get it. All right. Let me. Do. There we go. There we go. Now we are going to. We gotta turn things on. And all right, bring up the beast. Stream manager. There we go. All right. So I don't know how long we're gonna be playing for, because I'm kind of feeling off. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's get my phone clip. Oh wait, I don't need a phone clip because I got a handy dandy new keyboard that just lets me leave this right in front of me, and that is perfect. Okay. Legend has it there is a smoking hot wife at the top. I'm starting to wonder if that is just all nonsense. Alright. There is no top. I'm the only top in this chat. And I'm a switch. Like, jeez. Alright. Yes. Children. don't listen to anything I say for the duration of this. Okay, let's go. Oh God. Now, chat, you may have noticed that this is not where I left off, and that is because this game is poison, and I've been doing my best to just try and make any progress. Just any progress. So, I have been playing off stream. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. I feel like there's something in that little crevice up there. But you know what? I don't care. Not today, Satan. Not today. Alright, what is this? Hello! This is my room. I'm getting tired just looking at you. Well, can you please leave? No. Now I'm gonna... Who asked you? Jerk. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright. Alright, my instincts are saying go up and to the left and then jump to the right. So let's see if that's right. That was not right. It's okay. It's okay. No! Oh! Oh, it hurts. Okay.
What?
Oh my goodness. Oh, why? Oh my... Okay. 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 Well, anyway. Did y'all have a good weekend? I hope you did. Today, we are clearly playing Jump King. We will see if there is the possibility of playing Deceit later instead. We'll find out. Mostly, we're just checking to see if there are going to be enough people to play with. So... Oh, well... The jumps with no safety... Oh boy. I am looking forward to the moment when I will no longer have to play this game. It'll feel so good. I was trying to... What is up here? Oh. New rule. In order to appropriately punish prisoners, we have to introduce a time limit to the outdoor visit. Cells are continuously occupied as of now. The new limit is set to 1 week. You can complain to management if you have any issues with this decision. Okay. Attention! Desks and personal belongings are expected to be moved out by Friday. Any items left behind will get thrown out. Yeah. That's typical. Alright.
Henry, why are they screaming?
They made it.
Can we stop with screaming now?
Hopefully.
Alright, and...
That is not screaming?
And...
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know, I jumped in that little hidey hole because I was hoping there might be, like, a way to jump and get the crow. Because after all, the worst case scenario is I fall and I go back to the spot I've already destined myself to go to anyway, but here we are. And I don't know what any of these silver coins are for. I am terrified to find out. Because it probably means going somewhere that I don't care about. Going. Oh, really? Oh, okay. We are... By the way, chat, last week on Thursday, I had a job interview. I've been searching for work since June. And granted, I can't remember if it was like the end of June or the, you know, in the middle of June. I don't remember, but it was June. And I lost my job at the end of September. So for 2 to 3 months, I'm pretty sure it was all of June that I searched. So for 3 months I searched for a job, got interviewed, didn't get any jobs, and then from September to whatever today's date is, gosh diddly darn it, dang it, I have still been looking for a job. It's a shame I couldn't get paid during that time, but oh well. And the job market is terrible. Anyone who says, you know, hey, just get a job, you suck. Unless you mean it, like, ironically to mock the people that mean that in earnest, which case you probably don't suck. But also the joke is old and tired. You don't need to. But yeah. I think the worst part about how long it took me to get a job, despite all of my interviews, is the part where no one ever had any constructive feedback to give me. It's like, I was really impressive. They were really happy with me. But they said no because they wanted someone else who could give them more. And it's like, oh, okay, yep, I can't fix more. It's like, I only have like 12 years of experience. I guess they want a dude who has 15 or some such nonsense. And it's even more hurtful when you find out that the job you applied for 6 months prior is still, that same job listing is still up. They're still looking for someone. So they just want more. Like that's it. And that is pretty much what had been happening over the course of last year. Is what I learned. So which is very unfortunate, because they don't need more. I know this for sure. They don't need more. It just sucks. But I interviewed for a job Thursday. Did badly, but also did really well. And what that means is that the first half of it, I didn't ask enough of the right question. It was like a role play thing. All right. It was sexy corporate role play. And so it was like talking to a supposed customer, and you know, what are the types of questions you would ask, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. So dang it. So I, you know, and after I had those questions, I then needed to make up a mock of the thing that I'd be creating, which, for those of you that aren't aware, my specialty is in databases. So databases of so many kinds. The problem, though, is basically what the interviewer was wanting was, hey, we need a database to make this website work. And I said, cool, let me build a reporting database that has nothing to do with your website. He's like, okay, so clearly I was not giving him what he wanted, and he was talking about well normalized, which, for those of you that aren't aware, it's basically breaking up your data in a fashion that its primary goal is to make sure that the data is more, not secure, but less prone to buggy data, to dirty data. So, you know, it's a situation of like, you know, hey, if one of the options is you have like a truck that can be red and a truck that can be green, and then you have like an SUV that can be red and an SUV that can be green and all that stuff. Well, you know, the next vehicle that may come in, it's like, oh, it's, you know, it's a car that's green, and then that's it. And it's like, well, hang on, everything else, you know, has these two colors. Really, the car didn't have two colors. And you know, the error in that case is that the person submitting it just didn't put in the right information. They didn't put in enough information. So if instead you yes, my dear.
Dirty Data would be a great band name.
Dirty Data would be a great band name. Yes. It would be a very nerdy band. They would...
That's not very data-driven.
It's not... That would be one of their breakdown lyrics.
I don't know if they heard me.
I don't know either. I can't tell from this view of things, but yeah, it's just, the idea is, okay, if you separate colors available, then when you're adding in the next new car, you don't have to worry about making sure you add the car in for each color. You're just adding in one car, and then done. Either the car is in there or it is not in there. So you don't have to worry about insertion errors, as they put it. Which, you know, I had no, my kids might still be able to hear me. Never mind. I was going to say something about my time in college, but now is not the time for dirty jokes. But yeah, that's the... But yeah, that's the point of normalization and such. Here was my main problem with that particular test, which is I haven't had to worry about that. Dang it! Like ever. It's not something in my training, and I try to be very clear about that. I tried to explain, like, this is not my focus. This is not what I'm working on. And honestly, I don't think this is the best design for what we're doing. But of course, that's not the point. The point is he's trying to test me on what I know and what I would do. So ultimately, the resultant thing that I gave him, not like at all what he was wanting. But thank you for the lurk, Tony. Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here, buddy. I genuinely appreciate you every time that you come in and lurk. No joke. No matter what nasty things may be said about you, possibly by me over the course of playing this game, I still love you, Tony. Thank you for being here, buddy. But yeah, so ultimately I just did not provide I did not provide him the design example that he wanted. So that didn't go well. But then he gave me some code questions. And for me, so easy. So incredibly easy. The most complicated it got was a couple of occasions I had to look up, like, the specific syntax of how to write it. And I was very open about it. I was like, hey, I know this question is asking me about how to do pivot tables and how to unpivot those pivot tables and stuff like that. I don't remember that syntax. I know what it is and all that, but I don't remember the syntax. And he was like, you can Google it. I also don't remember that syntax. And I was like, all right, cool. And so I Googled it, and then I did it. And, like, it was totally fine. Totally easy. No problem. So, come on. There we go. So because I, like, even with the little errors that I had made when writing the code, troubleshot it and fixed it quickly without issue. Most of the issues were, like, from my perspective, very haha of, like, of course you would make that sort of mistake when someone is watching you, you know, stuff like that. And so it was not a problem for me at all, which was impressive enough. The dude clearly wants me on his team, but he has to make the decision of, is it, like, clearly Mark needs proper training and experience working with this kind of database setup. Is it worth working with him on that? And so he gave me a second chance, and it wasn't another interview. He doesn't need to interview me anymore. He knows enough. But instead, he basically gave me the design homework. The design question as homework. And so Thursday night, because he wanted it by Friday, Thursday night I worked on it. I don't normally like to work on work things when it's my own personal time, but, you know, I'll make an exception for spending a couple hours in order to get a job, you know what I mean? So worked on it, got home at about 4:30, worked on it until about 7:30. So spent about 3 hours working on this thing that for other people probably wouldn't have taken them nearly that long. But I was under the high stress pressure of not sure if what I'm gonna give. There was the high stress pressure of, is this going to be a good enough to convince him I'm worth bringing on the team? You know, is this a waste of, like, is this correct? Do I need to go forward? Should I? Yeah. Yes, my love.
Still stuck on your.
Oh, friggin'. No one said anything.
Dad, don't say frickin'.
The betrayal. Thank you, my love. I don't appreciate how frequently I do that. Oh well. Anyway, chat, you didn't miss anything. You really didn't. Except you didn't see the new area that I started in because I've been playing this game offline. So I guess you did miss a little bit, but anyway, thank you, my love, for saving everything and convincing me that maybe it's not time to quit. I need a second. I've been trying to find like portable second monitors, you know, ones that I can just put away and not have to worry about having this big old honkin' monitor right next to me the whole time. And I found some, but they're like $100 and some bucks. And it's like, I can't, not yet at least.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but I need one, if only to have it over here, so that I can see, like...
Use the one you have in the other room?
Yeah,
You're not doing it?
I don't think this computer has the port... Yeah, no, this doesn't have the ports necessary for that to work. That one needs, like... Well, does it? Hang on.
That's a very nice computer.
Nope, it doesn't. It needs HDMI, and this does not have that. Instead, it has USB-C, it looks like.
Let me see what I can find. You can get one of those.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, that was the situation that happened to me on Thursday. So worked for a few hours trying to get something right. I hope it is presentable. I tried to rely on some previous experience that I had on the subject. I also watched one quick YouTube to illuminate me on, you know, what a normalized database would look like, because while I was formally educated on it in college, not in a good way. My college education is only good for the piece of paper that they gave me that signifies that I did spend that much money to be tortured for 5 years in order to leave that building and say, yep, I did the torture. I did it. No one can say I didn't.
Same.
And I can't, yeah. Sometimes I feel bad for how I encouraged you to keep going. you have the paper, and in that regard, I mean, like, it's important, it's good, but at the same time, even if you were to find a use for it, it doesn't feel worth it. Like, it's not even good origami paper. Like, it's...
Mom,
Yes.
I love
I
you.
love you too, bud.
But yeah, I don't even know how to prove I got... This game really likes to push me to my limit.
Cover your mouth.
I don't even know how to
Gross.
prove that I got my degree anyway. Like, occasionally people are like, "Oh, and can you prove you got your bachelor's?" Like, I mean, I got it, but like, I might not be able to. I can't access the site that lets me order my transcripts. So it's like,
You have to log in with your school ID, don't you?
yeah, and I don't know what that is, and
You
it
can
doesn't.
also- you can call them.
Can you?
You can call the records office. I had to do that when I was transferring. I had to call a couple different colleges.
Okay,
to
I think
get my initial transcripts.
I think we need to do that. Just to have a few extras on hand. To take up space
Sure.
and be annoying.
Just to remind you.
No, because I have on occasion been given, like, hey, can you send us, like, whatever, like, can you prove you got a degree? It's like, I guess, I don't know, I can't access the
Just tell them,
site.
You call the school.
You call the you do it.
You want to know? You call them.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but if I can, I'd like to.
I have never heard of anyone being required to show their degree to anybody. Honestly, never heard.
It doesn't come up often. It's certainly, it's one of those things. It's definitely getting a degree. If you are not directly using the degree for whatever, and I will say from a computer science standpoint, y'all, if you are not using your computer science degree for a more academic reason, like the more sciencey part of computer science rather than the programming part, you're not going to use your degree. Like, nothing they taught me was helpful in the real world. Like, none of it was helpful in real world coding. That was bad. Which is to say that, yes, for me, college was a complete waste of time. The only thing good about it was I learned that I like electrical engineering. I got a lot of great cooking experience, and I met my wife there. That is it. That is the only thing the school has been good for, and they only indirectly did 2 of those. But yeah, like, if in general, and this is the case with other people that need to prove their degrees too, at least every occasion that I've heard of so far, needing to show your degree is not because, he's educated, this means something to us. No, it's class warfare. It's them wanting to filter out a certain variety of people, that they can very easily filter out because, if you couldn't get a degree, that must mean that you are blah, blah, blah. You're not the kind of people that we like. That sort of deal. It's the same thing when they're like, you need to be able, like, for this office job, you need to be able to carry 50 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever. No, you don't. Because, fun fact, I've worked in jobs where they're like, can you carry at least 30 pounds? And it's like, yeah, no problem. And then you get there and like, how often are you carrying anything? And it's like, fun fact, never. So I mean, it's like the closest that you might get to needing to carry anything is occasionally they may have you move your desk to another desk, in which case you need to carry all of your stuff there. But hey, the occasions where I had to do that, all of my stuff collectively didn't weigh 30 pounds. Also, you can also take things one thing at a time. And also, they often, for like bigger items, they have their custodial team do it. Partially because they have the equipment to make it go faster. And they're not waiting for you to dawdle your way to your new desk and figure out where you sit. And also, it prevents potential lawsuits of someone getting hurt and having to do workman's comp. So, if you're not going to have them do anything with that whole 30-pound carrying thing, what's it for? Oh, is it just to prevent people who have physical disabilities from applying to your job because they can't lift 30 pounds, even though that has literally nothing to do with the role? Yes, it is. That is the whole reason why they do it. Because unless you work in something that is actually physically demanding, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And you know what? I've never heard of a warehouse job where if you had some sort of lifting whatever thing, like you couldn't lift a required weight or whatever, that they wouldn't hire you. Because they have accommodations. It's fine. Wait, hang on. Tort, elaborate. I have to jump it up. Like, wait, can you elaborate on that? Because if you know the strat, I need you to tell me, Tort, because I've been suffering in this same general area for a good long time, and I would like to be gone. But yeah, so, anyway, I hope I get my job. I sent in my, interview homework thing that night. Just changed there's... Oh. I don't remember that song, Tort. I'm sorry I ruined your joke, buddy. But the interviewer was supposed to review my work and check to see if it was worth hiring me on Friday, and my vendor is going to talk to them on Monday to get formal feedback, and we are going to find out on Monday, on tomorrow, if I have a job, and I hope I do, because if I don't, I'm going to be sad. Tort, why doesn't your computer work? Because you told us like twice that you fixed it and then it turned out to not work. Why is it still not working? I want to play deceitful games with you. And eventually when I'm allowed to stop playing this game, I want to play hell diving games with you. CPU bottleneck. Do we know for sure that that's the issue now? Because you seem pretty adamant that it was a different thing before, and then... Well... I mean, buddy, I hope that's it. I want you to be done. Since the CPU was basically bad, are you getting like some sort of refund or exchange? I know you have a new one, and it's going to be here tomorrow, but are you getting... Yeah, jeez. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Like, are they giving you a replacement one, or did you pick it out and it turned out to have been a bad choice? Like, what's the deal? Oh, that's how it's gonna be, huh? That is a bummer. Well, maybe you can sell it on eBay for like parts or something like that. Because it sounds like it just sounds like, yeah, it's not, it's old, but it's not necessarily bad. Maybe someone will want it. I don't know. Or who knows? If it's old enough, it might still have like, because they used to make computer parts with gold. I don't know if they still do, but if they still do, maybe you can sell it to someone who scrapes it for gold and get some money from them. Jet, I gotta be honest. My plan with this stream was to basically, I don't want to say cheat, but I was gonna look at a walkthrough for each jump to know exactly where I needed to go, and then do that, and then I fell, and so now it doesn't matter because I know where I need to go for all of this. I just need to actually do it. So I have been thinking about doing a proper cheat and like just playing a video of someone else completing it, and then like I just dub over it. So if I suddenly get really good at this game, you are right to be suspicious of me. Okay. 85? 85 bucks for that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As far as, yeah, that should hopefully get you where you need to go. Have you tried playing Marvel Rivals yet? I don't remember if you've been playing it or not, Tort. Like, were you able to play with your old CPU at all? Let's see, and then up. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Nope. Okay, but you were able to play. Okay, so that's good, because I know it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's like based on what I've been getting from, you know, talking with the support people in short bursts. Which, fun fact for y'all, the team behind Marvel Rivals, they have a very terrible means of communicating with you about your issue. It's terrible. Basically, it's like you IM them, and then the conversation is over. Like, you'll get a response, and it's whatever they say, and then it's done. They don't have a ticketing system. So you can't even say, like, I want to open a ticket for this, and then you know, check the ticket every now and then to see their progress. Yeah, it's really annoying. You go to the Marvel Rivals Discord, and then if you go to the right pages and stuff like that, it'll eventually lead to, like, hey, DM our support bot. And so you're like, okay, support bot, I need help. And it's like, hey, if you need help, please submit this information, and if you already have, we'll be able to help you soon enough. And then you're like, okay, so you fill it out and you give it to them. The problem, though, is that clearly whoever is doing it, they probably outsource the help, right? So whoever is doing it, they're not reading the tickets properly. They're like, they're really, and it's really a gamble if whether or not you're going to get a proper result. I don't know how it works. Like, I'm under the impression that it pings. So it's a Discord bot, right? But it's not just the bot. I'm getting the impression that when you message the Discord, that it also sends them a message, which I shouldn't say that I think it does that. I know it does that because they've started talking about, hey, use this other messaging system that we have. Like, okay, cool. Except it's just the Discord bot. But if you just use the Discord, they're like, hey, use this other messaging system. And then you go to the messaging system and it's like, oh, all right, hey, send us this information. And it's copied onto the Discord bot thing. And so then I end up just copying and pasting my thing. Like I like the idea of it. So setting aside the annoying aspects of literally everything about it, it looks like what they okay, I'm gonna take a break, chat. All right, I'm gonna take a break so I can complain about how they do things. It looks like, everybody drink some water. I'm exhausted. It looks like the way that it's meant to work is, whether you're using the online tool thing that they have or you're using the Discord bot, what it's meant to do is it's meant to ping the team. And I don't know if that creates some sort of support ticket or whatever. But I get the impression that it's basically treated as an email. That's what I'm guessing, that it somehow converts into some sort of email, some sort of message. And so the support team, their goal, their role is, you need to make sure you answer these messages, certain number of messages by the end of the day. Okay, cool. But of course that then results in them not properly reading my very lengthy message where I'm trying to explain to them, this is what's happening. This is what's been happening. Here is all the relevant information. For the love of God, do not tell me to do the same thing all over again. And then they're like, can you log into the game and tell us what this log is saying? To which I then say, I am very annoyed with your services right now. Please actually read and help me. Please use your eyeballs. You can't all play Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of you read, right? And I've tried asking like follow-up questions, and I never get a proper response, which leads me to believe they don't actually there are people that enjoy this game enough to actually want to make challenges, and yeah, they don't have a proper case chatting system. They, like, you will not, at the very least, as they have things right now, which might be how they've always done things, because Rivals is not their first game. If you go to their main site, like, there are multiple games listed. Oh god. So like, if you open up a help thing with them, you do not get a ticket number. Thank you. You do not get a ticket number. You just get this conversation, which they might answer properly. And so, but like, so far, this is everything that I've gone through so far, which is they have asked me That's great, Tort. Thank you. I'm glad that works out for you. There's like they have asked me like to provide them the log file, and then they'll be like, hey, that's weird, we're gonna try and deliver it to the appropriate team and see if they can confirm if it's an issue or not. And then they just don't respond back to you because I don't have a ticket. I can't say, hey, can someone give me an update on this thing? No, it's just gone now. Which sucks so much. But like the last time that happened, it did result in a change. I can partially see. Nope, that was the wrong way. I can partially see the launcher now. But now it's talking about they what did they want? They suggested, they gave me a new launcher. They gave me a new launcher for the game. So I thought, oh my goodness, that's promising. Someone has given me a thing to do. The problem though is that with every single one of these messages, the conversation ends. So I have to restart over everything. Or at the very least, if there is a way to be like, hey, can we continue this conversation? I'm still having an issue. They have not provided any means for me to be like, hey, I am ticket whatever. Please help. And instead, oh, now we yeah. But they gave me a new launcher, and so I tried the new launcher, and it's still the same BS over and over again, and I'm never going to finish this game, I think. But I tried a new launcher, and it didn't work. And then I opened up the communication channels again to see, and they were like, okay, try. I mean, at first they were like, hey, can you give us a log file? And I was like, once again, I cannot give you a log file. Here is what I can give you. Like multiple times they were like, we can't find your user ID. Can you please give us your user ID so we can look up your information? And I was just like, if you read my freaking message, you would see my user ID is not unavailable. I put unavailable because I don't have one. I cannot create one. No, you can't find it. And so then they were asking, it's like, okay, do this. Delete this NVIDIA folder and then try. And if that still doesn't work, reinstall the driver and let us know, and we'll try to help you from there. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I remembered I don't have NVIDIA. And I don't know if they're able to see that with the diagnostic file I send them or not. I know I've told them before. But, you know, it's a brand new person probably, so they don't know. And so, like, now my message to them is just getting longer, and I know they're reading it less. But I've told them, hey, I don't have NVIDIA. I have AMD. Like, what? So what do on top of all of this other nonsense, what do I do? And so I finally got to a point where someone read it enough to be like, all right, we're sending this off to the team. It's like, I hope this means something, because so far, my best guess as to what's going on right now, especially because they just assumed I had NVIDIA. I'm guessing all of their testing and development was done using NVIDIA boxes. And because of that, they don't realize that there's something about their game that is not built to work with AMD graphics cards. so it might just be that, but that, to me, that doesn't make sense. Partially because why would that not be the first thing they would check? It's like, do you have an NVIDIA one? We only tested this with AMD, or whatever. Like we. The optimization is bad. That's not great. But like, it I don't know. It's just like, on the one hand, if that is the reason, because I know NVIDIA is a better graphics card than AMD. But if that is the reason, it's like, why would you not suggest that first? But like, it doesn't make sense to me because no one is talking about that. When I looked up this issue online, no one has said, yeah, it doesn't work on NVIDIA. I think it was here I wanted to be.
Please like and subscribe.
And then here. And now we're going to be done with this for now. All right. We're not done with stream. We're just done with Jump King. We're
It's Josh. David.
no, not that. Come on. There we go. Where's the move the green bar? Thank you. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we are going to move on to some Pokemon because I need a little joy in my life. And this game is just not doing that for me. Which I know, shocker. Am I right? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking the issue is right now, is just the simple fact that I have an AMD Ryzen 6000 series. What is it? No, that's probably a different thing. I have an AMD Radeon graphics card, according to the sticker that's on my computer. I'm like, it has to be that's the reason. Did I already did the things. Yeah, all right, let's get going. All right, no, we're not gonna do the game's default music. Oh, that's a pretty coin. I like that. So it's entirely possible I will just never get to play the game, which is very upsetting. Like, I do not like that it is simply down to I just won't ever get to play. Just sucks to suck. You don't get to play. Alright. We are going to start with Eevee and Eevee. And today we are playing my Eeveelution deck, where Eevees go burr, and we play every single one of the new Eevees, such as Glaceon and others that are not in my hand right now. Where is... Wait, oh, yeah, gimme. Is this... Oh, jeez. That's loud. Alright. That's fair. That's good. Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm fine. Alright. And switch. Alright. Let's do it. Well. Better here than somewhere else. Let's see. Well, since we have the materials to make Glaceon first, let's go ahead and do Glaceon. And then next turn we'll evolve into Espeon. We'll throw out some... Glaceon needs green and black. Espeon also needs green and black. Alright. The problem... So, is this a... Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll start with Glaceon for a little bit. I'll throw probably a couple... I mean, I'm pulling green and black from Crispin either way. Which, who is Crispin? I don't recognize them. There's some chef. That's all I know. I don't remember their name. I want to say they're from the Black and White, the chef dudes who had the monkeys. I don't remember. What did you do? Oh, alright. Why did you do that? Once per turn. Oop. Oh, okay. Put one in the lost zone. Yeah, okay. You gave up Crispin? What are you working on, bro? How are you switching for free? Card in the long... Drew a card. Move to the lost zone. Retreat. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand how they're moving their stuff around so much. I think I missed it. Dude, why do you keep throwing your stuff away? Alright. We're doing a green and we're doing... Oh, one of them's in... Alright. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna do that, and for... yeah, might as well. Alright. 110. We're then going to move this over here. Alright, we have a good combo of turns that are coming up, so we should, assuming they don't do anything mean to us, we should have some old or some combo things that we can do here. We attack Giratina again, we'll knock it out, then we'll have 60 damage on the Latias. It's Latias, right? Yeah. Which will then allow us to automatically knock out Latias next turn. So, yeah, they're doing the mean things. Although we can still set up Latias for a knockout next turn. How? No, seriously, how are you doing? What is this? When you attach. So how... I don't understand how you're doing... You retreated... Okay. Switch. Okay, so that's how you're doing that. That makes sense. Draw a card. Okay, so you... Okay, that's... Okay. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? We want 110. You're not gonna last longer than one turn. So, alright, we'll spend this time setting up... Oh, that just made everything worse. Oh, it's not affected by weakness. Okay. All right, so doesn't matter. Yeah, so we'll get one turn with Flareon.
I could crush you.
We'll get one turn with Flareon. We'll get one attack against Cramorant, which hopefully will allow us to build up Espeon. Espeon, we can get a Psychic and a Grass energy out onto it. And then, what are we doing? Alright. Why don't we search your deck for 2 energies? Got it. Why are you doing things? Top 5 cards of your deck, put 3 of them in your hand, put the other in the Lost Zone. Bro's about to deck out before I have a chance to beat them, and that does make me a little bit sad. They are also taking quite a bit of time. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hand onto the bench and you switch it with your... You have so many things to switch things around and pull cards, and that's great. 180. Has all of this... Oh my goodness. Well... Okay. If that's what you wanted to work your way towards, bro. That was a whole lot of nonsense. And then we're going to put this up on Latios. Latios will be able to be knocked out next turn. You don't have anything that's going to do 270 damage. I don't think so, at least. What do you do? Oh, you do. But only if you get a grass energy. Which you might be able to do. You seem to be pulling all kinds of things out of your deck. Do you like my little bit of restraint there, folks? Please stop switching things around. Stop juggling. Okay, chat, we're going to Yu-Gi-Oh! After this. Because at least things happen there. We'll do a little bit of ranked.
check the changing room.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to do this. And now we are going to do this. Goodbye, Latias.
Yes.
Give me dark energy. Nice. Alright, so we can use the earthen vessel to get... Okay. No one else has exactly 60, so...
Dumps candy on the floor. Yes.
Oh, just not doing anything now, huh? Yeah. Take that, jerk. 110. We will put the 30 on. Oh, it really doesn't matter, does it? We'll put it over here. Why not? Alright, maybe.
No, 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 no.
I don't like this playlist.
We have to water the plants.
Wait, what is this? Hang on. Zelda and Jazz. Alright, I'm gonna chill with this for a little bit. Let's see what Test is like. Because I gotta say, so far, I'm into it. Spit innocently. Yeah.
Are you asleep?
Ooh, we're gonna do this instead. Sure, we'll take the fire. Put the fire in my hand. We'll stick the grass on the Espeon. We will then stick that onto the Espeon. We'll put that out. Good. I was worried for a moment that I did that with the wrong one. Okay. What is... You are a V-star. You are a V. Do you have any... The rest are all basics, so that's actually not going to help me at all. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Cramorant. I don't know why you keep losing damage, so I'm just going to... Why did you gain damage? What is happening here? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. Yeah. You heard me, Tort. Just a little bit of spitting innocently. And it's not affected by weakness. Oh, yeah, I just don't know. I keep getting distracted by the fact that they're taking so long and I'm looking at other things. Oh, the switch cart. That's how they lost health. That's how they lost damage. Alright. What is this gonna give me? Something good? Eh. And then we'll put this here because why not? And then we're going to smack you in the face. And then put this on Giratina. Nice. We win because I'm awesome like that. Alright, before we switch to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I might actually be done because my throat is being weird. Woo! What a way to end it. Alright. We're going to collect everything now. You're in for a treat, Tort. Or you're about to be bored. I don't know. However you feel about gambling. Let's do it! What did we get? 36 packs. Oh, we EV'd the frick out of them, Tort. We are going to get a lot of things. It has apparently been a while. Level 9 through 60. It's been a little while since I've played this for y'all. So, trainer points, I don't care. Trade credits, I care a little bit. Squawkabilly. Nice, a little shine there. A Mew EX, okay. Pheasantipity EX, okay. Ogerpon EX, I don't care. I still... Fancier, still don't care. Flareon, I have enough of those. Dragapult, ooh. I can't move it around. I was thinking this was pocket. It's not. Ooh. Fancy one. Okay. Don't care. Fancy. Yeah, that Dragapult looked good. I think I'm going to do my Dragapult deck for a little while now that I have that. Regidrago. Regidrago. Silverado. Okay, Energy Switch, Nest Ball. I have Max Switch. Okay. Ultra Ball. Perfect. Ah. Say what you want about... Hey, buddy, cover your ears for a second. No?
Cover yours.
Alright, never mind, buddy. Don't worry about it. I'll just...
I can crush you.
Anyway.
Wait 3 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tort, you know. Anyway. Say what you want about the Scarlet and Violet games. I quite liked them, but also, like, they definitely did have issues. This was not one of them. Both available professors. Like, that was not one of them. Iono. I like Iono. She's adorable. Earthen Vessel. So many. Mela is cute. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Tort, paint this. Do this. Gold border and everything. Do this one. Canceling Cologne. I don't know what that is. Temple of Sinnoh. I don't care. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, fancy energy. Fancy. Alright, now we're on to the gambling. And eventually I'm just going to start skipping, but... okay. Diplin, Glass Trumpet, I don't care. Pyroar, Bronzong, and Dragapult EX. Okay. Gold border gonna be difficult. Okay, you know. Do you not have a gold pastel to use? Wait, I guess gold isn't pastel, is it? Just do like gold foil, maybe. I don't know.
Archer.
I don't know if there's fake gold foil that's cost effective. Yeah. Okay. Slowking, Iron Boulder, and Iron Hands. Meh. Oh, you need to learn gold foil? Yeah. Is there much to learn with gold foil? I always pictured you just like stick it on there and then call it good. I guess you'd need to put like some painter's tape or something on there to make sure it didn't go over to the rest of where you wanted. It wouldn't go past your border. Black belt's training. Black belt training. Iron gets these hands. Heck yeah. Black belt training is a funny card because they stuck it in the pack that has a whole bunch of EXs that people are definitely going to use. Glue, painter's tape. Yeah. Wow, that's a bummer. But if you aren't aware, like black belt training, and I'll read the specifics of it, but like black belt training is a supporter card that personally I don't think it's worth putting in your deck, but it's just to say it's like, hey, for this next attack you get to do 50 more damage to your opponent's active EX Pokemon, and which is just funny to me. Because, like, that's it. That's all they did to help people that are obviously going to have to go against all these EX cards. Yes, bud. Yeah, go get your brother, please. Sylveon EX. I know I have these. I guess I have the less fancy version or something. I don't know. Vezendipity. 27. Hoot hoot. Black belt training, blah, Noibat, Pinsir, Vezendipity. Is this... Oh, jeez. Okay, what is this? Dreepy, Sneasel, Explorer's Guidance. Hello, buddy. I will be there, okay?
Okay.
I love you. Mela, nice. Mela, literally the exact same card. Nice. And a gold Terapagos EX. Alright. That was less than whelming. Ooh, Prime Catcher. That's not bad. Switch both yours and theirs. Oh, toss and turn press. Flip 3 coins. The attack does 120 for each heads? That's great. 260. Oh, that could be funny. The boy. Regigigas.
Archer, no thank you.
Well, suddenly I'm going to be taking a little bit longer. I don't know what's going on. Alright, we've got Energy, and we've got Badoo, and Diplin, Maximum Belt. Attacks used by this Pokemon, 50 more damage. So this plus Black Belt training. Huh. Ooh, gold Iron Leaves. This is terrible card art. I like the idea, but also you can barely see the Pokemon. Like, it is very stylized. Like, I get it, but Alright. Dusclops, Earthen Vessel, Sylveon, Slowpoke, Kieran, Sylveon EX, Goldeen, Houndoom, Glaceon EX, nice. Heatran, Explorer's Guidance, Glaceon EX. That is one of the things that I find very disappointing about this card set, is like, there are so many of these cards that are just duplicates, like exact duplicates from previous sets. And like, I'm not saying that, oh, shocker, they included another Espeon or something like that. It's just like, you couldn't do like new art even for it. It's just literally the exact same card, and maybe it has another like standard marker on it. Maybe it has an updated standard marker, and so they're just saying like, oh, you know, you can keep this. We'll keep this in the format for a little longer. It's like, okay, great. Oh, this one had both the daddy and the mommy in it. But like, it's just, I don't know. It just feels disappointing. It's like, cool, that's significantly less cards for this set that is already excruciatingly expensive. It's like, I would be so disappointed if I bought a box that contains so many of cards that I already have from previous sets. It's just, I don't know. That is one of the things that, like, I get the idea of what Pokemon is trying to do by having the little letter marker in the card. Like, they're trying to do. It's really disappointing that the regular Evolution art cards have better art than the EX cards. It really is. Like, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it standardized. They're trying to make it simpler, and they're trying to make it much easier for people to know, like, okay, which cards are legal in the format now, and all they have to do is say it's these letters, it's fine. And then they're not going to do a sudden ban. They're not going to suddenly say, oh, well, this card is suddenly, you know, there's no emergency bans in Pokemon. Like, it's not, nothing is ever being added to the list. It's just like, oh, it's just this letter now. It's just these letters now. It's like, okay. Like, and eventually one letter, and they'll way in advance say, like, hey, this letter is gonna expire out by this date. And it's like, oh, okay, now we know. Oh, that's nice. But, like, it does mean that they then need to re-release certain cards that they're like, oh, no, this card is fine to keep it in. Earthen Vessel is fine to keep it in, so we will put it in the latest pack and then give it an H when it used to have a G. Or whatever it previously used to have. Because I know, like, didn't used to be an H. I was like, okay, yeah, it's because that card is just still allowed to be in the set. Well, okay, fine. Like, we're gonna look at what that card does in a minute. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And yep. Okie dokie. Okay. What I need to know what what does she do? I don't care about that, Rod. I need to, what is the effect of she's cute, of Professor Rayfort? Yeah, look at the top cards of, yes, Tort. I am also looking respectfully. I respect her pendant thing and how she does look at the top 5 cards and discard some or put some back. Very, very respectful. We are respectful people in this stream. We are so respectful. Just, it's her hair is so good, and her face, and just Tor, why did they make all the teachers in this game hot? Like, they're all hot. Like, I'm pretty sure even the ones that are kind of mid are still kind of hot. Like, why did they... And let me be clear, I am not complaining. I am not complaining that they added, for some reason, 2 professors, and one of them looks like this, and the other one looks like this, and it's like, can I have both? It's like, the only reason I'm upset at having bought Violet is because I don't also have Scarlet. And if I had Scarlet, the only reason I would be disappointed that I had Scarlet is because I didn't also have Violet. It's like, do you see the problem that I have? The fact that I am a human who is doomed to only be able to play one game at the same time. It's like, I can't. Yeah, and I'm fine with that, Tort. I encourage her to do it. These two can argue and decide my entire fate. And I would just, yes, I will sign the contract. I agree to everything. I don't care. Larry is hot in his own way, but he's also, there are people that really like him, and I get it, but also he seems so exhausted with life in general that I'm like, I gotta just put him to bed. Dude needs, yes, he's very real to a point that it's like, hey buddy, let me pull you out of the game and then you can come over here and just enjoy playing the game. I don't know why I don't know why she has pointy teeth, but I like her. I like her a lot, and I wish that Game Freak had taken the very clear opportunity to introduce their own VTuber, because they have one. Here she is. So many missed opportunities. Boop. And there we go. I'm tired. I'm gonna be done now. I kind of need to be done. Losing all that progress in Jump King is, oh. What is this? What? Oh, this is the... Okay, yeah, I know. I already know about that. I didn't realize that was news. Yeah. Anyway, thank y'all for doing things here. Where's the... No, where's the friggin... There we go. Yeah, I need to be done presenting myself to people. That's not the right phrasing for it, but I'm not changing it now. We're gonna... No. There we go. We're gonna raid out. And...
Man, they gonna say I'm...
No. I don't know who you people are. I don't know why you're talking. We are going to... Friggin... No. No. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Light painting shoot. Oh. Dude, yeah. Take a nap. Wait, no. Go to bed. Go to bed. What are we doing? We're gonna... Do we want to do... What are we playing? Oh, who do I want? There's... I don't know. Oh, that's fair. Alright. We're gonna bother Jam. We're gonna go bother him. All right, start raid, and then, all right. So that's happening. So here's the raid message for those of you that want it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate your time here. I appreciate that you took time out of your day to be here either for a little bit or a lot of bit. And I love all of you that take time out of your day for yourselves. And whether that is to spend time with me or to just vibe or whatever, thank you. And I hope you had a good weekend. Tomorrow, I hopefully will feel good and have a job. And I'm going to tell y'all about how my son did really good at a card tournament. He did such a good job, and I'm very proud of him. And I want to talk about it, but we'll do that tomorrow. So, I love you. Hopefully I feel better. And go, I was going to say go be nice to Jam, but I'm pretty sure everyone that is here right now knows CJ. So, y'all go do what you're going to do. I can't stop you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.